If you're a creator with a YouTube channel, then you need to pay close attention to this video because a creator with over 160,000 subscribers and 2,000 videos uploaded recently just lost their entire channel. And this was not due to it being an AI slot-based channel or having inauthentic content. This was down to sophisticated new hackers who are targeting YouTube channels. And just a couple of days ago, this same thing nearly happened to me. My YouTube channel's been dormant for a while. It may have 80,000 followers, but most of those followers come from the hair industry, as this used to be my actual hair page. But over the last couple of months, I've been actively posting my new style of content around AI income, digital income, and making money with school communities. But a few weeks ago, I started getting so many different emails. People wanting to offer services to help me grow my YouTube channel, thumbnail designers, brand collaborations. The amount of emails that I've been getting has actually been insane. But a few weeks ago, a couple of emails actually stood out to me. They were identical emails, but from two different email accounts. These were nice, polite emails, but nothing aggressive, nothing assertive. But what stood out to me is that they were talking about copyright claims with the music that I was using in my videos. They basically said that I was using their music without permission and that they wanted to come to an agreement so that I could use the music or that they could actually put it on their database that my channel was using it. They hadn't uploaded one of my videos. They hadn't even given me a screenshot so that I knew exactly what video it was. Now, I knew that my recent videos all had AI Suno music, so it couldn't be about those, but it could potentially be about one of my old hair videos. So I was a little bit confused because I thought I'd made most of them private or unlisted. I went through the process of emailing them back. I asked them what video they were referring to, and they responded back with a Google Drive link asking me to link my own YouTube channel to this actual link. Well, this was a little bit suspicious because why wouldn't they just send a screenshot of the actual video that they're claiming their music was on? I took a screenshot of it and I headed over to ChatGPT and I asked it if this was legit. I gave it both of the different email addresses and the body of the emails that were identical, and ChatGPT instantly told me this was likely a scam. And how they actually do it is that you will upload a link to your actual YouTube channel. And if your phone or your computer has your YouTube account already actively open, so they don't need a password, it doesn't matter about your two-step authentication. If you've got your account actively open, they will be able to hack into your account, change out all of your email information, and simply take over your YouTube channel. And how they do this is by using an actual session token. And the only way that I now know this information is because a couple of days ago, I came across this video.
Someone stole my YouTube channel with a single email. I had 160,000 subscribers, completely gone. Over 2,000 videos that I've made over the course of 6 years, literally gone. And here's the part that should scare you if you've never faced anything like this, and it definitely is something that I was not aware of. I never even typed in my password. My two-factor authentication was on the entire time. But go to my main channel right now, which is RES1. You'll see something like this, like this channel doesn't exist. It doesn't just tell me that a video was removed or anything. It's literally telling me that this channel was removed entirely because it violated community guidelines. Why? Well, because the hackers took control of the channel and ran a crypto scam on it. Funny enough, one of my subscribers was literally in the middle of watching one of my videos when they noticed that the account was changed and swapped out for, Ethereum Foundation, and ran this Vitalik Butter and Ethereum live stream that got over 200 viewers. And pretty much as soon as YouTube saw that, they just nuked the entire channel. So how did somebody even get in, right? Let me walk you through it because it's actually cleaner than you'd expect, but also very simple. And again, this could happen to anybody. It started with an email of a brand offering thumbnail design help. And I get these emails literally every day from sponsors, all kinds of companies trying to work with me in one way or another. So this is just like my natural workflow. I'm always answering emails and going through them and getting back to the people that are relevant. And that's exactly why this works so well, right? Especially for all creators out there, they're most likely managing their own channel. So they're answering their own emails. Therefore, this is like a really natural way to get in. And since I get real collab emails and sponsorship emails and stuff like that every single week, this one just completely blended in. And that's pretty much the whole trick. They're not hacking your computer necessarily. They're hacking the fact that you're used to clicking on some of these emails. Now, unfortunately, I did click this link and it didn't even load anything, which is kind of what gave me a weird red flag sense, but I was very busy, so I just went about my day and continued working. But here's the part that people get wrong about 2FA, because two-factor authentication is what everybody's been asking me about. And yes, I did have two-factor authentication set up, but they didn't crack my password. They didn't actually need it. And they didn't need my 2FA code either. After doing a ton of research, now I know that what that link did is it actually grabbed a session token from my YouTube channel where I was already signed in. And apparently you have a session token for every site that you stay logged into. So the attacker basically just takes that token, loads it into their machine, and now they're just logged in. No password screen or 2FA prompts. It's actually insane. Apparently two-factor authentication only triggers when you're logging in, but if you're already logged in, there you go.
The reason why I'm posting this video that is completely out of the norm is because I think it's really important for us YouTube creators to know whether you've got 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, it takes a lot of work to build up a YouTube channel. And it's important that we protect ourselves and be aware of what is actually happening, because these hackers aren't always trying to get access through a password offering you an actual service. Sometimes they're just simply sending you an actual link. They're sending you a file. They might might send you a website, they might send you a Google Drive, or even have a fake sponsorship offer. The scammers are smart, sophisticated, and creative. They are literally targeting everyone, big and small accounts. So although they don't need your two-step authentication, I still strongly recommend that you have it on. If you are finished with your actual YouTube channel, log out of it. And I know that that is frustrating, but to protect ourselves, stay logged out. Also, please stay away from clicking any links unless you already know and trust the actual email it's coming from. And if you're unsure, verify it with ChatGPT or Claude or Google Gemini. They have the ability to search for emails, search for business names on the internet. And if it doesn't come across to any of those AI large language models, then it's highly likely that it's just a made up email address and it's a scam. I don't post this video to scare anyone or to put people off of building up their YouTube channel. I post this video to bring awareness and make sure that you're keeping your actual channel and all of your hard work that you're putting into it safe. This is not my regular type of content. I post content about making money with school communities, AI, and digital income. If that sounds like something that you're interested in learning, then feel free to subscribe to this account. But if not, this video wasn't about that anyway. It's just about bringing awareness and protection to us all.